I joined a MyNBA online league with 20 competitive Pro-Am players on NBA 2K23. And in this league, I will be representing the Miami Heat and picking within the top 10 of the draft. Now, really quickly, let's go over a couple of rules. First things first, we're going to play every single person in the league once. So there's going to be 19 games in the regular season. And then when it comes to our team, we're allowed to make two major changes. First thing first, we're allowed to put one badge from gold to Hall of Fame on any of our players, except it can only be for one player. And then secondly, we're allowed to do one animation change for one player on our team. But now it is time for me to introduce to you my team that I drafted, man. Let's go. So with my first pick in the first round of the draft, I was actually able to grab Kevin Durant. I'm super excited about this pick because this man is an absolute weapon on offense. Kevin Durant is not going to be alone when it comes to generating offense. He's going to be able to share the load with Anthony Simons and Tyler Hero coming off the bench. To fill out our roster, we also got some really great big men as well, which include first round draft pick to the Oklahoma City Thunder last year, Chet Holmgren, who is going to have a major impact for us on defense. And then lastly, to start at the center position, we also grabbed 7'3" center Kristaps Porzingis. But, you know, overall, I'm really happy with how this team turned out. We have a lot of size on this team, which is going to allow us to play some really good defense. But now let's get into some games, man. Let's go. All right, so for our very first game, we're going up against Tonic. If you guys don't know who Tonic is, he is the center for Laker fans Pro-Am team, and he plays in the Hall of Fame League with them. And Tonic also has a YouTube channel, so you guys should definitely go check him out. And as you guys have probably seen already, his first round draft pick was Ja Morant. He was actually picking the pick before me, and we all thought he was more than likely either going to pick Kevin Durant or Nikola Jokic, but he surprised us all and picked Ja Morant. But as you can see, we're trading buckets at this point. Ja Morant's getting down the court and he's hitting some meter dunks. I'm getting some isolation possessions with Kevin Durant, and we're attacking the rack as well. Now right here, we're gonna run a pick and pop with Tyler Hero and Kevin Durant. KD's gonna come set the screen. Tyler Hero's coming across the screen. KD pops out to the mid-range. We're gonna run, hit the fade, and you know that's a layup for KD, man. And that pick and pop was working pretty good, so we decided to get Porzingis involved in on the action right there. Top of the key, stop, pop. That's a layup, man. I'm telling you. Now this next play right here, we're doing a little handoff from Tyler Hero to Kevin Durant. We're gonna drive, step it back with KD, and you know that's money, man. I know that step back better than anybody else. And right now, at the end of the first quarter, the game is tied 18-18, and I'm feeling pretty confident, man. I'm feeling like we could actually beat Tonic.
12 seconds later.
Why is he so good at dunking on me over and over again, bro? Oh, I don't want to blow up the roster. I don't want to blow up the roster. I think the roster's fine. We just gotta add a couple plays and maybe we'll be fine. Yeah, we'll add a couple plays and we'll be fine. So after that pretty bad loss to Tonic, we ended up getting in the lab and calling a few plays, some off-ball stuff, you know, moving into some PNR stuff, and we got a nice little playbook going right here. And hopefully we can use these plays to help us win some games. But now let's move on to our next game, man. Let's go. So up next, we are playing Apollo, and on Apollo's team, he actually got Nikola Jokic as his first round pick. And Apollo on offense was running a lot of 5-out and getting to his dunk meters pretty often. But right here, he's gonna lay the dunk meter. We get the board and we're going out in transition. We got the ball in Kevin Durant's hands. We're gonna hit him with the spin. Get out my way. We're gonna show him that we can dunk meter as well. All right, so now we're bringing the ball up the court with Kevin Durant. The score is 6-4. We're gonna get into our little 5-out offense right here. We're gonna size him up. We're driving, get the clamp breaker animation, hit him with the step back midi, and it's a buck. All right, here the score is 14-8. We got about 4 seconds left on the shot clock. We're gonna step it back with Kyle Lowry, run to the same direction, hit a fade from 3, and it's cash, man. Now Apollo was pulling away a little bit at this point in the game. The score is 14-11. He's kicking out to the corner. For some reason, this man is wide open in the corner. He catches for 3, and now it's 17-11. I'm trying to step back with KD. They're sending the double team, so I'm gonna kick this out to Pat Bev and pass it right back to KD with 2 seconds left. We're fading in the mid-range area, and it's a bucket. Now right here, we're gonna get into a little bit of pick and roll. He's forcing me away from the screen, so we're gonna work our way to the left. They're sending the double teams. We have an open shooter in Tyler Hero, but at the closeout, we miss the shot, but we get the offensive rebound. Kick it out to Pat Bev, out to KD at the top of the key. You know that's money. Next offensive possession right here, kicking it out to Tyler Hero. They're gonna start sending the trap again. We got Pat Bev running towards the paint for some reason, but over to the left, we got KD wide open again for an easy 3. Now out on transition right here, score is 25-21. We're down 4 points, but we're gonna get 3 of those points back right here. stepping it back into the corner, get an easy bucket. Now take a look at this right here, man. This defensive possession was pretty interesting because we have so many tall players on the court. We're able to just close out and get contests on shots that we normally wouldn't be able to if we weren't running such a tall lineup. All right, so now we're coming up the court. We're calling call for a screen. It's going to be a pick and pop, and he's going to go into the screen. So we go the opposite direction. We get the easy 2 points. And then right here again, next possession, we're going to get back into our 5 out with Anthony Simons. We're driving. Somebody's going to help off the wing, and we have an easy wide open catch and shoot with Pat Bev. Now right here, next possession, we got the ball in Tyler Hero's hands. We're going to get back to that pick and roll with him and Porzingis. We're going to go the opposite direction of the screen, then work our way back towards it and have Porzingis on the easy roll going up against Jokic. Now in this possession right here, the score is 27-32. We have the lead. KD is back in the game. Now listen, this guy who was guarding KD was getting real bumpy with him, but I wanted to get a bucket, and I'm going to get my bucket. Fade in the mid-range area. We're blinking, and it's still a bucket, man. Now this next offensive possession, I wanted to get a wide open 3. So we're going to have Seth Curry cut to the basket, clear out that corner. We're going to spin, drive, step it back to the 3-point line, and it is a bucket. And now at this point in the game, I have shot take, and at this point, I'm going to start getting trapped. I'm not allowed to have the ball in KD's hands, so we got to make some passes, and we do right there and get the easy 2. Now this next defensive possession, again, we're back in our zone. Everybody's trying to get back to their spots. We get a contest on this 3, but it still goes in, but that's okay because we get back on offense right here. We're driving with Simons, and we see a wide open Porzingis in the corner. Is contested on the closeout, but it's still a bucket. Back on offense, next possession. It's 37-42. 4 minutes left in the fourth. I'm just trying to get some buckets, and right here with KD, we're driving to the lane, and we get the easy layup. Next possession, we're getting to our pick and roll with Tyler Hero and Porzingis. We're forcing Jokic to play some pick and roll defense, and he can't get enough D right there as we hit the contested fadeaway 3. I don't even know how that shot was contested because he barely even put a hand up. And now we're getting to the closing minute of the fourth quarter. We're up 49-45. We draw a foul right here, driving into the paint with KD. Was it a little bit of a reckless take? Yes, but we ended up getting our 2 free throws off of it. This was the part that confused me. Apollo's down at this point in the game, and we're kind of just still going for meter dunks with 40 seconds left. I mean, the score is 47-51. You kind of got to get some threes up, and then you're fouling KD, which is kind of a mistake because I ain't missing my free throws. But I get it though, because you have to foul regardless. But once KD gets fouled and he's shooting free throws, he's not missing none of his shots. He's got that gold clutch shooter. He's not gonna miss. But now it looks like we're gonna end up taking our first win of the season. We ended up winning 57-51 against Apollo. This was a pretty big win because Apollo is a very, very good player. He plays Pro-Am. He's gonna be a great competitor as always. But overall, it was a very, very fun game, and it pretty much went down to the wire till the end of the game. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video. This is definitely something way different from the normal content that we do on this video. We usually just play rec, we do build videos, we play Pro-Am. We've never really gotten into any of this My League stuff, but I definitely had a lot of fun doing it. And if you guys enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments down below. But that's gonna be it, man. I'm out of here. Peace.